Howdy folks, hope you're all having a wonderful day. You guys are epic, really epic in showing your support for the channel by smashing that like and subscribe button. Thank you so much. And I know together we can grow this channel even further. I know we can do it. So let's see if we can get even more of you wonderful people to come and join us by hitting that like and subscribe button. Anyway, on with today's gameplay. We are on Fjords in the Burasque, the little French tier 8 medium tank, and I'm going to tell you all about this tank that you don't already know, because that's the kind of guy I am. But before we do that, remember to enter into the gold giveaway if you're interested in going in for 10,000 gold, 5,500 gold or 2,500 gold. All you got to do is hit that like, subscribe, make a comment below and put your in-game name and server in the comments section below, and you'll be automatically entered into the giveaway, which I'm hoping to draw in about 2 weeks time from now. So if you're interested in that, then by all means just do as I've just said, and you'll be entered into it. So as I say, we are on Fjords in the South Spawn. We started it and it's a tier 10 matchup, so it's not the greatest for me. But what do you do? What do you do when you're bottom tier? And this is the question that I'm hopefully going to answer for you, so just stay tuned and watch to the end. But before we get into all of that, you're not going to believe the night I had last night. 3:30 this morning, I woke up to use the bathroom and I kind of clambered out of bed all bleary-eyed, walked into my hallway, didn't put any lights on of course, and one of my two dogs decided to take a turd right outside my bathroom door, and me barefooted walked straight into it, and yeah, you got it right, I stepped straight into it. Unbelievable. Well, as I walked down the hallway, it was just, you know, when you at that time in the morning, it was, as I say, it was around about 3:30 in the morning, but you know when you kind of think, hang on a second, something doesn't feel right. What's that squidgy feeling between my toes? What's that all about? Because I hadn't put the lights on, you see. Well, you don't, do you? Not in your own house at that time of night, you don't. You've used the bathroom every day, countless times, so you know where it is, don't you? But yeah, I stepped into it barefooted. Oh my God, I had this funny sensation that was just oozing between my toes. And then at that point, the penny dropped. And I realised, this is really unusual for me. I don't normally feel this when I go to the bathroom at that time in the morning. And then the scent of eau de turd wafted up my nostrils. You know the kind that you get when the local farmer's spraying dung all over his fields, and then that realisation of shock and horror mixed with the gut-wrenching churning of your stomach as you begin to heave, embraced with the waft of shit that is now wedged between your toes. So I kind of hobbled into the bathroom because I was about to piss myself, switched the light on and just looked down at my left foot, and it's at that point I realised that this is going to be a bit of a challenge, because if I didn't do anything about it, one, I was going to piss myself, trying to keep my left foot up in the air and stop the vomit coming out from within me. It was about to release from my body. Suffice to say, I know that my gag reflex works now. That's what she said. So as Klaus would say, no fun for you. But that was the start of my day. So you can imagine I was super happy, on my hands and knees, cleaning all this mess up, and oh my God, it was disgusting. It was horrible. I hated it. But anyway, you don't want to hear about that, do you? So on with the game then. So what's the best thing to do when you're part of the bottom tier brigade? And as we all know, it happens a lot in this game. But when is it time to push or sit back, or, you know, kind of stay mid-ground, that kind of thing? Well, it's to improve your skill set, apparently Wargaming tell us, when they put you into these higher matchups. It's almost like that famous Liam Neeson quote, isn't it? If you let my daughter go now, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you. albeit you've got a slightly bigger gun than Liam. All 105mm of pure goodness. The MLE 57, which is the tier 9 boomstick on this tank, which is pretty good. I've got to be honest, it's pretty good. But if it's aimed correctly, it will certainly it will relieve your enemy of 360 hit points every time you hit them, and you get 2 rounds in the cannon, effectively. The dispersion on this tank isn't great. It's 0.42, so it's really not that good. But unlike Liam, you're likely to miss a few shots within the game, that's for sure. Mind you, if you get up close and personal, know what I mean, son? Have it. Well, the reload time on it is pretty good, and you get around 5 shots per minute. You have 1,250 hit points, which it's not the best, is it? Let's be honest. I will admit that. And you will lose that quickly because your hull armour on this thing is atrocious. 40 to the front, 20 to the side, 20 to the rear. It's ridiculous. It's bad. But you think that's bad? The turret armor's even worse. Get this: 15 to the front, 10 to the side, and 10 to the rear. Anything's going to pen you. If a tank turns around farts on you, it's going to do damage to you. But what's this tank got going for it? Well, the 2-round clip, but also it does 62 kilometers an hour, which is pretty good. And the standard viewing range of this thing is 390 meters, so it's not too bad. It's not the greatest, but it's not too bad. But you can put coated optics on it. So if the armor's that bad and the accuracy's mediocre, why is this tank #1 over the last 7 days of the most played tank? Well, let's have a quick look, shall we? So as you can see, there's been a hell of a lot of battles played, and it's the #1 tank over the last 7 days that's been played, the Bourrasque. So let's go into what sort of win rate this thing has. But look at these win rates, between 60 and 80% right across the board. Now that's pretty impressive for a tank that's not got very much armour. So when is the time to put pressure on the opposing team then? When do you push? When do you push forward and know that it's the right time to do it? Well, hopefully I'm going to answer that question for you. You ask yourself these 3 questions. Do I have the armour to bounce the rounds? No. Am I likely to be spotted quickly if I try to push? Yes. Am I better in the second half of the match where you can make your 2 rounds count much more effectively? Absolutely. Then, Grasshopper, pick your shots carefully and wait, because you'll be so much more in need for the second half of the game. And that's basically it. You analyse the map, and it's map awareness. And that's it. You just analyse your situation and how your team is doing. That's not to say you can't do anything. Quite the opposite, in fact. You can help whittle them down before the big push to drive the win home. Practice, Grasshopper. That is the key. Would I recommend this tank? Definitely, absolutely, 100% yes, I would. It's a fun tank to play. It is a bit inaccurate from time to time, as you saw. I missed a couple of shots there that looked like it should have hit, and it didn't. But do you know what? It's just such a fun tank to play, it really is. So anyway, we're coming into the last throes of this battle, and as I say, the second half of this battle is where this tank really starts to shine. So we've been in, we managed to get a couple of kills. We're doing alright for ourselves, so now it's just going in, and it's mop-up time, isn't it? It's just to go in and take the remaining enemy team out. Just trying to squeeze out that last little bit of damage or a little kill. Ooh, you nudged me there. Thanks for that, buddy. But we got him in the end. But anyway, guys, onto the end plates, and we'll see how we did. So we made a few credits, got past Goosey's medal, got a class 3. So overall, not too bad. But yeah, I was quite pleased with that game, and I think I analysed the map right, so my performance was not too bad, came #1. But till the next one, guys, have a wonderful day, and remember, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Take care, bye bye.